Hello and welcome to another episode of the Dude Be a Show. On today's episode, who knows what the fuck will happen? I'll tell you this though, we took shots of grass cells and dirt, and it tasted bad. So I know for sure that I won't be saying the S word anymore. Anytime I refer to stuff like that, it'll be the S word. And for those of you guys that don't know what the S word is, please have Juan or Brandon explain it to you. Jose, you want to chime in on the S word, bro? Did you love that shot, bro? Did you feel so much more better after that shot, bro?
Hell no. That shit was terrible. Oh, that was... It's just like... When I bought it, I had already imagined the taste. And then when I took it, it tasted exactly of what I thought it was going to taste like. It was... Dude, my sister took one too with me just because she was a trooper. And she was throwing up for like 2 days.
Oh my god.
Dude,
that's so bad.
Yeah, dude, that shit's no joke. Like, it makes you...
Alright, so for those of you guys that don't know, we have an issue about talking about the stuff that comes out of our bodies from the rear.
It's just called poop talk. That's what it is.
No. I'm not going back to that shot.
I'm not risking it.
I'm not going back to that shot, bro. So we have a rule now set in place because we're degenerates and we tend to devolve into, butt chocolate talk. That we've stayed.
I feel like that counts.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think it does.
Butt
No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
That definitely counts.
No, because chocolate's candy and it's good and it's delicious. But when it comes out of the butt, it's not. So anyway.
That is poop talk. No, that's it.
Oh, bro, you just
you're
said...
You're going right back.
Way too much about this. No.
Okay, so anyways...
You're going right back.
Okay, alright, so
you're going right back.
Jose, you're getting a yellow card right now, bro.
If I get a yellow, you got the red.
That's it. You're getting a yellow card right now, bro. So
you are literally talking about poop coming out someone's butt.
Bro, I'm going to give you another yellow card, another one, and you're ejected from the game.
So... Regardless of at the end of the day, we found out we found out the punishment for the poop talk, and that's the shot of grass from Jumbo Juice and Juice It Up.
I don't know. It's just a shot of wheatgrass.
Anywhere.
Okay.
Honestly, if you were to go to your backyard and grind up some grass with water, you'd get the same result.
And a little bit of dirt.
Yeah.
It tasted how. You guys ever mow the lawn? And the smell of fresh cut grass, that's what it tasted like.
Yeah, it tasted exactly like that.
But because I'm not bitch made, well, you'd love the taste, bro. You should just.
It's good for you, right?
You should just
it's
start
a lot of
talking
fiber.
about the S word. I don't know.
Bro, it says it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. I didn't believe any of it. It's just grass.
Some worms, some dirt,
some boogers. The normal stuff.
Bro, my bottle that I got it in a bottle. You see, I didn't get it in the shot you got. The place I went to, which is I don't know if it's Juice It Up or Jamba Juice down the street, but they had it already pre-made in a little vial. And then it had
your sister started dying.
It had nutritional facts on it and stuff, and what it's supposed to be good for on the side. But it said, I remember one of the things it said was something about photosynthesis. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's for plants.
Yeah, you don't do any of that shit.
Right? Okay. Well, it promoted photosynthesis.
Bro, we're gonna just become plants, badass plants. Just have stuff hanging out of our eyes and stuff. But for real, that shot sucks. So now we know our punishment going forward. It's the shot of wheatgrass. Or I was talking to Jose, and I was saying that maybe we could do a ginger shot, which I would say is probably equally as bad. Ginger's good.
Yeah, that shit burns. That shit burns, dude.
I'd rather just eat wasabi.
I know it's just a matter of time until I break this rule.
Bro. And then you're going to have to take the shot. Yes, you know what? I forgot to tell you guys. So when we took the shot, we actually put it on our Twitter,
social media.
If you guys want to check it out on our social media, it's at all lowercase dude_BS. Just go there, and it'll be the only media that we have on our page so far. It was terrible. I got like plant jizz on my mouth because like the cup was too big. I don't know. It felt bad.
You ruined your shirt, Richie. You ruined your shirt.
The plant got too excited, I guess. But you know who else got excited? The people in Britain when Prince Charles died. Is that his name, Prince Charles? I don't fucking know. That
Prince
old guy.
Philip.
He looked like Prince Philip. That zombie-looking motherfucker.
Okay, but he looked like he was gonna die at any moment.
I mean, it's sad that he died. We're not gonna take that lightly. But dude, he looked like a zombie, man. He was like buttfuck old, bro. How
It's
old
God's
was he?
work that he was still alive.
Do you think it was God's work? I think it was science.
God's work. It's a blessing. And
I think
maybe
science
science.
kept him alive. I think he feasted on the blood of many people, many young people.
Watch it come out on the news. Like we had him on a strict diet of just wheatgrass shots.
Oh, God.
And blood transfusions. That's what kept him alive.
And poop top.
Ah, that's a yellow card, bro.
That counts.
That does
Count
not
that.
count. You just want to...
Count that.
That's a yellow card, bro. Jose's already gotten 2, bro. He gets one more, he's out of the game. He's got to take another shot.
Bro, you have a bunch of yellow cards too then.
He's got to explain to his sister why they're both got to take another shot.
My sister said, fuck that.
God damn it. But yeah, so with Prince Charles dying. Yeah, go ahead, Brandon. Sorry.
Yeah, he was 99. Basically, was going to turn 100 this year.
Oh, shit.
So it was
He was
about
gonna hit the
about
big.
that time, you know.
Yeah.
What
He
about
was gonna hit the-
DMX?
Oh, yeah. I heard
DMX died,
about
but
that,
he's
too.
badass.
Yeah. That
He gave us-
sucks.
He gave us cool ass music. And he just growled
How
like a
did he
dog all
die?
the time.
How did he die?
Overdose.
I think he overdosed and then he went to the hospital and he was in critical condition for a few days. And then he passed away from a heart attack. If what the media is saying is true, that's how he died.
Mm.
Yeah. So believe it at your own peril. But you know, the Prince Charles thing's got me thinking, guys.
No, Prince Charles is alive. Prince Philip died.
Oh, whatever. Prince Philip.
Richie's
Same
out here
shit.
killing
I don't-
the royal family.
Anyways, if your friends had to describe you as a Disney princess, which one would you be and why?
Oh, that's a good
And we're gonna
question.
describe Brandon first.
Oh, how about we do it this way? How about Brandon doesn't get to choose? We choose for him.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The three of
Oh,
us have
perfect.
to come
That's
to a
what he said.
decision of which one
Badass.
Brandon is. So my initial idea is like Sleeping Beauty. That's my first one. Because Brandon's kind of quiet, or maybe
True.
Snow White.
But I do the opposite though. I don't fucking sleep.
True.
Does Ratatouille count as a princess?
The rat.
the lady who cooks with the rat?
This is Brandon cooks and he gets down and like no one really knows, and I feel like the rat lived the same life.
Wait, is there a cooking princess?
That's why
The Diana, the one that turns into a frog.
really.
Oh,
I didn't
she's
see that.
ass.
Yeah.
From the
All right,
Princess
well
and
that's
the
you,
Frog.
Brandon.
Yeah. She cooks. She wants to open up a restaurant and stuff.
That's Brandon,
He doesn't want to open up a restaurant, but he'll cook.
Yeah, I'll cook.
and he's just waiting for a boy to kiss him on the lips, so he's not a frog anymore.
Hell yeah.
God
Bring him
damn
in,
dude. Who would Jose be? Jose, you're next. I think you're that girl from
Fiona.
that one movie with the red hair. No, that is Fiona, but not her. The one where she like her mom's a bear.
Brave?
Have you got? Yeah,
Oh,
that
Braveheart.
one. Braveheart.
What the That's not a Disney movie.
God damn it.
I'm Mel Gibson.
I'll give it to you, bro. I'll give it to you.
I'm Mel Gibson. Hell
But
yeah.
the crazy one from Passion of the Christ. God damn it.
Whoa.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with he's the girl from the Brave movie, where the mom turns into a bear. She's like spunky and crazy,
She's got to
but
be
she
badass.
loves her family.
She is. She is.
She also doesn't want to get married. She's hashtag single life forever.
Hey. I want to start with Juan's. Okay. Juan is that one lady that's trying to kill the Little Mermaid.
That's not.
She's not even a princess, you piece of shit.
She used to actually.
Oh, she does have a crown too.
Wait, is she a princess? Or is she
Count it.
Or is she just the ruler of the underworld? God damn. The octopus princess.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good
God
one.
damn it.
I'll give it to him. You piece of shit.
Fuck, I don't know. Juan, you're the Ursula, bro. I can't think of another one.
Ursula?
Jose put the nail right on that. That's the name.
Oh,
the name of the
that's
fucking
her actual.
lady.
Oh fuck! I didn't even know her name.
No, I think Juan could be Pocahontas.
Cinderella's sisters.
But the one with the really big feet.
Yes.
God damn it. Yo, did you guys know that Cinderella had like another asshole sister? But then she got married to like a peasant?
Hey buddy,
they
we're
made a
not
movie about
done.
it?
You're next.
He was just trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
Fuck, Guato.
He's trying to divert. Richie.
Well, then have at these foul beasts.
Disney princesses. Disney.
Can I be Mel Gibson too?
No, bro. You didn't come up with Braveheart.
Get the badass Mel Gibson from Die Hard.
God, there's got to be a good princess for Richie.
Look, bro, I'll just be Sleeping Beauty, bro. I'll just sleep all the time.
But you don't sleep.
Yeah. What about the car from the Car movie?
Which one?
The blue one. The blue car.
Blue car, yes.
That's not even a princess. It's just a fucking car. God damn it.
You know, like 4 wheels, reliable. You know.
Wait, can I be the princess from Hercules?
I didn't see that one, but sure.
Hercules.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
Oh, but
Yeah,
you guys got cool ones.
Yeah, like I'll admit I haven't watched too many Disney movies in the long.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that I haven't watched too many myself.
Because all the ones I'm
Damn.
thinking about are like fucking old as shit. Or what about the tiger from
Kung Fu Panda? I'm so.
No, the lion.
The fucking Jungle Book?
Yeah. No, not from the Jungle Book. Simba. I mean,
The
what the
Lion
fuck
King?
is it? Lion
It's a
King.
tiger.
Yeah, I know. That's why I went back.
Bro, you could just be the princess from Star Wars.
Princess
Badass.
Leia.
Which one?
Obey
There's
your
like 3
brother.
or 4.
Not Leia. Leia was a badass.
Come here, Vato. Alright, at least
You
I don't
gotta-
kiss my brother then.
You gotta be, who played it? Is it Natalie Portman?
Oh, you mean, what's her face? She wasn't a princess. Was she a princess? Yeah,
Yeah, she was a
You
princess.
know-
That's why they were protecting her.
You know what? Princess, the one from Bug's Life.
Oh, she was so cool.
Yeah.
She even had a little crown, and her grandma was sassy.
Yeah.
And she flies.
Alright, that was Richie.
Sassy grandma. Bitch money. Hell yeah.
I'm the grasshopper dude.
No. You're trying to kill the Little Mermaid, and that's that.
God damn it.
I'll get you.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, guys. Here's one. What useless superpower would you like to have? And I'm gonna go first. And mine would be like a sense of knowing exactly when to pull out the toast right when it's like right between not being too burnt and being a little gamey.
I would argue that is the best superpower I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good.
It's just like a spider sense.
Oh, I got one. I would want to be able to, like, use my superpower to make melon balls. Like, perfect melon balls. And they're cold every time. Cold melon balls.
Just showering upon the people. Come get your melon balls. Richie's ice cold melon balls.
God damn it.
You were saying, Red?
No, I mean that would be a good business right there.
Paying money to have people.
Oh shit. Richard's the best melon baller in the West Coast. God damn it.
This is the only place you can do this kind of stuff.
It's organic, bro. That's why they love it. It's organic.
No GMOs. It makes sense.
Oh, I got one. Easy. I would wish that when I'm pumping gas with my debit card that I could land it on the exact numbers every time that I wish.
Like what? Like double?
Like say
getting
no,
a
say
flat
like I'm
number?
say like I'm trying to put $30 and then like you overshoot.
By like 5 cents or something.
Yeah, like usually I was pretty good with it, and then as of late I'm off.
Bro, you just gotta jiggle the handle until you get to the number.
Bro, the gas is just that expensive.
Yeah,
that's a useless superpower, but that'd be pretty cool.
I would say for me, like being able to refill my thermo with coffee, like every time it's done, it refills. That's it.
But like with your nipples, it has to be something cool.
With my finger.
Wait, what does your nipples have?
His nipples ejaculate coffee bean or coffee. Coffee. I want to say coffee juice.
Like the guy from like in the regular show.
Yeah. God damn it. What I would like the superpower to create a map, but the map is never relevant to where I'm going.
So you mean just using your imagination, Richie? That's your superpower? The power of imagination?
They'd be like, we need to get to LA. And I'd be like, all right. But I pull up a map to like Riverside. just a useless map. Like maker.
I'm trying to think of something useless that'd be like why the hell can you do that?
Oh, I got one.
Or it's like Mark. Mark can kick himself in the forehead.
Badass.
Like with both feet standing up.
And he doesn't fall. That's a superpower.
No. But it's like we always tell him, like,
that only happens in movies, bro. That's not real life.
One day we're going to need that or it's going to get us something. But for now, it's just useless superpower.
Superpower?
Dude, you have to see it in person. Have you seen it, Juan?
No, I have not.
He kicks himself square in the forehead standing up with his feet.
I paid to see
that. Does he keep his shoes on?
Yeah. And he kicks himself pretty hard.
Bro, you're not down to like bait him into wearing steel-toe shoes and then have him kick himself in the
head? Kick himself in the head?
Here, wear these.
Bro, you can't do it. These boots are too heavy. You'd never be able to do
it. Cave his skull in.
Bro, you know, be a badass, useless superpower. You're able to squirt streams of water out your nose.
But it was like 100% like pure and clean.
But it was the color green.
and the superpower was endowed to a homeless man.
And he was cleaning up the streets, but making them green with his nose. God damn it. I don't know, man.
Bro, I always wondered that. What if a homeless dude was the one that got abducted by aliens and they chose to tell him about everything and no one believes him?
Isn't that the most logical choice? Don't you tell, like, someone that they'd never believe?
True.
I guess. But I wonder if imagine that's already occurred.
And that's why they're wearing the tinfoil hats. It makes sense. It makes sense. Things are coming together.
There's those guys that wear the signs that the end is near.
That's true.
But isn't he right, though?
What's the name of that movie? Fuck. What's that movie with that dumbass from The Office? He becomes that dude who builds a boat. He has to save all the animals.
Oh, the something Ark.
Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
Well, yes, but
Not Noah's Ark.
The name of the movie, bro.
I just throwing out a guess. Shit.
The name of the
The
movie.
Patriot.
No, bro. The Patriot, you don't make a fucking boat trying to save animals. He's what's his name? He's the actor from the Office. He's the main actor.
Mel Gibson.
Steve Carell?
Yeah, that guy, Steve Carell. He plays like it's a part of the Evan Almighty like movie. It's a sequel to it. You remember? Like he talks to God and God's
Pissed?
oh my god, I can't remember any actors' names today. What the fuck's the name of that guy who always does like voiceovers? Like they have him narrate like documentaries.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
yeah.
Morgan fucking Freeman. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's God. You guys remember what's like movie I'm talking about? Morgan Freeman's
I
Yeah,
was
God.
know.
talking about Bruce Almighty.
Well,
No,
it's
no,
the
no,
sequel
no.
to
It's
it.
the sequel to that one. Yeah. But
Oh,
it's Steve
so it's
Carell.
like- Oh, okay.
But he has to build a boat, and for the animals.
Could you imagine that? If just God just fucking told you some shit like that? You're just sleeping in your bed. You must make a fucking boat.
You're like, okay, vato.
Pretty much.
Bro, what if someone told you to build a boat? It's like, but it wasn't God. But you thought it was God, and so you built the boat anyways.
Okay, but what
Why
is
do
it
you
an
believe this person
entity?
is God?
Yeah, is it an entity
don't-
talking to me or is it some dude talking to me?
Yeah, because like... Go
I
ahead.
don't know. It would come in. How did it come to that guy? It came in his dreams, right? Or did God?
Yeah, if
visit
it
him
were
in
to be
real-
like an
in person?
entity of some sort telling me, hey, go build a boat, I'm building a boat. But if it's just some random dude on the street preaching to
fuck
me
you.
and saying he's God, I wouldn't believe him.
But what if
But I
what
think-
if the one who's preaching you on the street was actually God?
Well, then he fucked up. He should have chose to look more like God.
God,
fucked up by not
why
looking like
are
God.
you so crazy?
God damn it!
Well, I would say, like, imagine getting approaches like in Bruce Almighty, where like he kept coming to him in a bunch of different ways until like he showed him physically, like, hey, I'm not fucking around.
At that point, then yes, I would build this man a boat. But I don't know why he'd come to me. I don't think I could build a boat.
You're the chosen one, bro. You have to build.
Well,
a
that's
boat.
part of the movie, dude. Like, that he didn't know why him, so he just did it. He's like, fuck it, dude.
At
He
the
got all the supplies.
at the end of that, he was like, at least I know like I can make a boat.
Right?
It wasn't a good boat, but it was a boat,
hey, it survived one flood, you know.
and it saved all the animals, bro.
Yes.
Okay, don't call me stupid now, because I'm very dumb with certain things. Is the Great Flood with Noah's Ark, is that just a biblical thing, or did that actually happen in real life?
Well, for what history says, apparently it did, but who knows to what extent.
Okay.
Great flood. I don't know, bro. I'm not too sure about that. I know that in the God book, they talk about it, but who knows?
You
man?
you mean the Bible?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
The God book, the book of God. Is that not the right name? You have grievances
I've
with me
never-
calling it
I've
the
never-
God book?
Yeah, no one's ever called it the God book. That's why.
I don't know, man. Bro, like, what if the animals got to fucking on the boat, and they just created some random new species?
Bro, that's not how things work. Things are cartoons, Richie.
Yeah,
You're not
but
gonna
no
get
one,
some credit.
but no one shows up and tells you to build a fucking boat either. So you know what? If we're living in the realm of possibilities,
Yes, we do, Richie. I'm sorry.
what about? Well, okay, lions and tigers, they got to fucking, and they made a liger. They're not supposed to be
Well,
fucking.
Not true.
I think that was genetically
Made, yeah.
made, yeah. But it's possible.
Oh, me
know?
and one of the guys from work were actually talking about this. Did you know you get a tiger for like 2,000?
Yeah, dude, I have a buddy that owns one.
In California?
Yeah, like out towards like Victorville-ish area.
Isn't that illegal? Don't you need like permits and shit?
I feel like it's probably illegal, but you can buy it.
What are you gonna go tell him? Are you gonna go to his house and risk him mauling?
I'm good on that. I'm good. I'm probably never going to that guy's house.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know much about tigers, but I feel like if you let it loose, it might attack you too.
Oh my god,
bro! Those tigers, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
It's like you see some people who interact with them, and you can kind of see like they're gonna get hurt, and then they never get hurt, and then there's the other group where it's like by the time something actually happens, it's already too late.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I was talking that's crazy. I was talking to my buddy the other day, and we were talking about like what form of cat he's most scared of, and I was immediately like tiger and lion are out the question. I think other cats are fucking wilder.
I would say panther.
I would say like a leopard. Cougar.
Like those old bitches that go to the bar, like the bars.
Those two.
God damn it!
Like a cougar.
I'd have to go with tiger.
No way.
You think tiger's the most scary big cat?
Yeah.
I think I would probably say panther. They seem more like just feral. Like they just want to kill you. I mean, tigers want to kill you too, right? But I don't think that they seem feral. Or maybe that's just the way they've been depicted in like modern media. That I'm like brainwashed to think that tigers aren't as crazy and they're like a little regal. But
which one's the one that's like darker and spotted?
That's a leopard.
But not a leopard.
Jaguar?
Okay. Or a jaguar. Those
could be that one too. Jaguar is the one in Tarzan. Have you seen Tarzan?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a jaguar. Or have you been on Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm?
Yes. Badass
those are jaguars all in the little area.
I've been on the Boomerang.
Bro, that ride hurts.
Which one's the Boomerang?
I don't even know.
That's the one by Accelerator. That's the one that it's like blue and green, and it takes you one way, and then you go backwards the other way.
Oh, yeah. I think they took that out.
That ride sucked.
You're a hater, bro.
No, because I remember Jose took us to that ride because he said like that ride like was so cool.
No, that's not true because I've never been on it.
Yes, you have, bro. Yes, you have, bro.
I've never been on that one.
You said it was so cool. We got on it, and it sucked.
There's a couple rides at Knott's Berry Farm I refused to go on. It was that one, and three. That one, the one water ride that just like goes around and spins you around.
Oh yeah, that one's fun.
That one looks
what fucking ride is that?
Fuck. It's like
it's the rapids, isn't it?
No. It's the one that it kind of looks like crane arms, and then your seat spins as that whole crane thing spins you also. And then like water splashes your face. But it looks pointless. And then the other one's the one with the boat that goes straight fucking down.
Dude, that one's badass. The one that's just like it's on a pendulum where it swings back and forth.
What? No, that's the pirate ship.
Which one are you talking about, then, bro?
The one at Knott's, the one that like flipped over and killed a couple people.
Oh
They're gonna sneak that in real quick. I don't remember that ride.
It's like a boat, and then like it just goes straight up, does one little turn, and then it's a water ride, and it goes straight down. It's next to Accelerator as well.
Oh, I remember that one.
But dude, I think the scariest ride I've ever been on was for sure X2 at Six Flags.
That ride fucked me up.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know rides would leave me the way that one left me at the end. Like I was legit scared.
What part had you the most scared?
I don't know, dude. I was moving all sorts of fucking ways.
Bro,
but like I was holding on tight.
That's the one that spins you like in 3 different ways, right?
Or like 5 dimensions or some shit.
Yeah, fuck that ride. I rode that ride once and I got so nauseous, dude.
Do you like rides like that, Brandon?
I used to. Not anymore. I get super nauseous now.
Yeah.
You know, getting that age.
Oh, you know what? Fine then. Let's pose a question. What is like the one ride you would refuse to do at any theme park? Mine was always Superman and Supreme Scream.
I've done Supreme Scream. It's not as bad as you think.
I just never wanted to wait in that long ass line.
Yeah, you feel the drop in your stomach for like a second, if that, and then it goes away. Because like the G-force only has an effect on you for a little bit.
Bro, the first time I went on that ride, you know what happened, bro? I went to Knott's Berry Farm with one of my ex-girlfriends, and she loves roller coasters. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't gonna be bitch money, bro. You can't be bitch money when you're with your girl. That's your girl right there. So she's like, let's go. She's like, let's go Supreme Scream. Money. And I was like, okay. So we waited in line, and then it finally came to our turn. She's like, you're excited, right? I was like, yeah. And like, we did Supreme Scream, and I felt like my butthole went over my head. It was a bad feeling. I didn't like it. No, it's not the P word or the S word.
No.
But it felt bad, bro. I don't know. And because of that, I've never been down to ride Superman.
I don't think I'd ever be on that slingshot ride that they have. I don't know where the fuck it's at.
Oh, that one actually looks pretty fun, though.
Hell no.
That ride's gnarly. I've done that twice.
Oh, really?
That ride's fucking lit.
Hell no.
Let's do it.
It's lit. It's lit in
Let's do it, Jose.
The scary fun way, because usually those rides are like at carnivals.
Yeah.
So you might die, but if you survive, it's badass. I mean, but if you die, it sucks.
Fuck that.
Jose, we gotta do it. We gotta do
that.
it. We gotta do
Wait,
it.
what's like the shadiest, like, little carnival you've ever been to? The shadiest one. You had to at least ridden one ride.
I don't even know where we were. It was somewhere in San Bernardino, so you could tell like it was gonna be, not that great of a place. And it was like a little bear ride. And it was me, my brother, and his daughter. We got into it, and you go inside the bear, and in the middle of it, it's like those raft rides. So like,
okay,
like there's this there's a steering wheel practically in the center.
Oh, and you just spin the shit out of it.
Yeah, you spin it. So
yeah, I don't like those.
As soon as we sat down in it, like my brother, he just starts like pulling at it all fucking hard in one direction, and like I start thinking like, oh man, this is gonna be crazy, and like you start feeling like the G's start like accumulating because we start building up the speed, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna start pulling on it too, and I pulled on it as hard as I freaking could, and I noticed that he was pulling as hard as he could too, so it started spinning crazy fast to the point where like I was like starting to almost like black out, and like,
oh shit,
it was bad. It was bad. Like even remembering, I'm kind of like gagging. Yeah, like as soon as my cousin got out, yeah, she threw up. and like I was like staggering around, like I had drank like a whole like 15 beers.
Badass.
Yeah.
So fucked up.
Yeah. I was not seeing straight. Everything was like spinning all fast. Those rides suck.
I was hoping when you guys would have said Ghetto Disneyland, that comes up around on 4th Street and Grove every once in a while.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That place is so cool.
But I think the worst one that I've ever went to was, this isn't even like that ghetto, because I went to the LA County Fair. And have you guys ever done that ride called the Zipper? You guys know what that ride is?
I was gonna tell you, dude. My buddy's grandma got on that, and her compartment fell.
Oh,
so the Zipper, if I had to explain it to you, think of it like a chainsaw blade where it kind of looks like a giant pill, right? And then all around like the exterior of that like pill, there's little like carts that you ride in. But the thing about those carts is that they're on a metal rod, so they can spin in any direction that they want, as long as you shake them or move them or whatever. They gain enough momentum. So the ride itself, it oscillates, and then it like goes up and down and left and right, and then the little things that you ride in also oscillate. So you're like turning, and then you're double turning. So like it fucks you up real. That one got me really dizzy, dude. I almost yacked at the end of that, and I felt unsafe the whole time. No seatbelts and nothing. It's just like a metal cage, and you're just flipping around inside the fucking zipper. That one was my worst experience with rides.
Yeah, hell no. I had a question. What is something you guys just always like? I would say just saw something out in the world and just knew its function, but just finally learned of how it was either put there or how it operates. That just blew your mind.
What do you mean, bro? Like, give us an example out here.
Like, for an example, is like I just recently found out how like those big ass oil rigs are put into the ocean.
Okay.
Like in the middle of the ocean, I was like, I never actually thought like, how the fuck did they get out there?
Yeah.
But like I was watching a video how like they actually did it. I was like, oh fuck, like yeah, I never thought of that. Like they like some of them you have to like drill, like you drill a hole, and then you have to like build up, and then you have to pump the water out. So like it just kind of looks like a big ass hole in the middle of the ocean, and then you can build on it.
No shit.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty cool. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Oh, you know what? I saw something like that. I saw how they would build bridges through lakes back in ancient times. They'd basically build like a wall, and what they would do is they'd fill it with dirt and shit. Yeah, that shit was badass. I was like,
yeah, I did see that video.
They'd fill it with dirt and shit and rocks, and then they'd fucking pump out the water or something. I don't know. It was a trip. Dude. I was like, holy shit, that's how they did it. So they basically.
It's crazy to think that they figured that out like back in the day.
Yeah, right. Like, I would never have thought of that.
Well, at the same time,
Brandon, have you ever been to Italy or like ancient Greece or over there?
No, I've only been to Asia.
I'd always want to go see shit like that, like what Richie's talking about, because like some of them are still standing.
Yeah.
But it's basically they build the middle of the bridge. Like, that's where they start. The middle of the bridge is like the first thing they build, and then they build outwards in either direction towards where they're trying to like make the bridge. You know what I mean? It was I don't know. I don't know, man. It's been a weird week, bros. Like,
well, it's like even when like the pyramids, like people still can't believe that they actually figured out how to do that.
Yeah, and like I actually know something about that because like people always wondered like how they move those really really huge ass blocks.
Oh, they just dragged them up.
Didn't they just put them on rollers?
Yeah,
they dragged them up.
They used rollers, and they also wet the ground in front of them.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Less friction because they didn't have wheels. They just used like rocks that looked like a wheel.
No, they would actually just take the logs and put it under it.
On the wet dirt?
Yeah. And then push it out.
That's crazy. That's some faded ass vatos right there.
They got it done though.
Yeah, because and then like they'd have to pick up the logs after it started rolling and then move them to the front again.
I wonder what the hell possessed them to do that. Like, yeah, we're gonna try this.
Not only once, but we're gonna make 3 of them.
And if it doesn't work, you're all gonna be doing it again.
Until we get it right, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all we know, that wasn't the only 3.
But you know what? I think the coolest thing about the pyramids is that they line up with is it Orion's belt? It's like those 3 stars.
Okay, that's another thing. theoretically, doesn't everything line up with the star that high?
I don't think so, though, bro.
But mathematically, like, they're precise.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, mathematically, the pyramids are, like, perfectly the same size every single side.
Okay, see that I can see because like those motherfuckers were smart.
Hell yeah, crazy smart.
Yeah, they're really fucking smart.
Isn't that crazy how like civilizations like that are fucking gone now? And
okay,
and
yeah, that's my next question. Would you guys think we're getting dumber?
Huh.
No.
As
No.
like a society, do you think we're getting dumber?
I would say yes.
I'm on with Richie on this one. Like, I think we have more tools, and like we have the internet and the calculators and fast ass computers to do. Like, now if we were to start from scratch, we could build those fucking pyramids. But
Could we though? I mean,
there are people out there that don't know how to utilize any of this other than to like text and be on Twitter.
Well, that's the thing though, because that comes down to education. So now, like, if let's say, like, so my point of view.
Start with this, Brandon. Are we getting dumber? Do you think?
So my point of view is that it's not that we're getting dumber. Like, we're actually getting smarter. We are becoming weaker physically because all we do is get that information in. You know what I mean? Because all the knowledge is in the internet. The knowledge is free. And just like me and Juan had this conversation, like, people have already done the work and they've written it down, and it's up to us to read it. To basically educate ourselves. So, yes, we could say that there's a good majority of the population is I don't want to say dumb, but they lack knowledge. So if you ask them, oh, can you go do this, or can you survive doing this, or whatever, they'll tell you no because they don't know how to do it. Last week, I think it was, I had a class and they were telling us if you were in a deserted island with 3 people and you had 5 items to survive, what would you do? And so we picked our things, and then after that they told us, oh, change out one of those items for something else. And I said a shovel, and my group said, why a shovel? And I told them, if you have a shovel, you could dig a hole into the ground and refrigerate your food in the ground. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because since the ground is colder and it keeps that constant temperature, like, you have a refrigerator for a couple of days or weeks. And when I said that, everybody was like, what? Like, I didn't know that. But there were some people that knew about that. So
it's like Brandon, no, I can't trade out my phone charger for your shovel.
Exactly. So, and there were some people that were like, oh, generators, so I could charge, we could charge our phones or whatever. And I was like, you're in a deserted island. Like, you don't need that shit.
You don't need the phone.
Exactly. Gasoline.
So give me a fucking cuete.
And then some of them were saying like flare gun. It's like, I get it, but you could fucking make a bonfire, make some smoke.
I was about to say, just set the bitch on fire.
Exactly. So it's just like,
but I think
that's what I mean.
Credibility to what I'm about to say. Mm-hmm. And I think that we're getting. So I think we're becoming very polarized. The smart people are extremely intelligent, and the stupid people are extremely stupid. And I think that's because of convenience in the form of information through the internet, through a lot of the tools that we have now. It makes our day-to-day life very easy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think because of that, we're going one way or the other. And I think your example it illustrates that perfectly. Some people were trying to grab stupid ass shit. Like, they were trying to grab tools that required other tools to use properly. Mm-hmm. Whereas you were trying to use very primitive tools, but that would last you, and you could use them in different ways, to innovate, to do things differently. It just required your brain, which is the tool that I'm assuming you get for free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So another thing that if I was thinking, or if they make us change another thing, I would ask like a thesaurus book for plants, right? Because some of them were saying like med kits are like, emergency med kits just in case somebody gets hurt. But in reality, all those med kits, the raw materials are plants, or like the medicine and stuff like that. So if I could get a thesaurus of all the plants of my region, where the island that I'm at, if it's tropical or if it's like foresty like here or whatever, I mean, I could look through the book and learn about different plants and go hunt for them and make medicine off of it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you got to think about, if you're stranded with limited supplies, you got to think bare bones. Like, you can't just think about what's gonna help you in the short term, because I feel like they were just assuming that they were gonna get saved or helped eventually. But you got to think about, what if I don't? What am I gonna do?
So is this the train of thought of pre-military Brandon, or is this the train of thought of military-trained Brandon?
I think, to just say it off, all of the people that were here in this group were all military, or are military. So like for me, I guess I was just thinking survival, what I've learned over the years, and I guess it's just like part of the military train of thought. I'm not a specialist, because there are people that are specialized in that area. But regardless, though, I want to say, because of all the survival games that I played, because they do have a kind of like a, what's it called, in-depth kind of, like they give you the bare bones. They might give you a little like axe in the game, or whatever, and you got to go gather materials and all that stuff. So basically, even games kind of in a way train you to to view that in that way. So I don't know.
I think Juan? Our generation or our society is getting dumber, and I think Juan's going to agree with me.
When I think about it, I would say we're a bit smarter now, but maybe not as resourceful.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we're... Dude, anything you ever need to know is a Google away.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think people are... Like, I would say there's a bar of how smart we should be because of all the resources and everything we have, and I don't think we're anywhere near that.
So, also, me and Juan had this other conversation about his school, right? I'm pretty sure because of one of his professors, and I think it was an issue that he had with one of his professors where, like, Juan was doing his work, and he was showing the fucking answer, the right answer, but then the professor was like, nah, fuck this. It's not the way that I want you to do it. You know what I mean? But Juan, like, kind of like did it his own way, which was a lot easier. That's something different. Like, so comparing those two generations, he wanted the more difficult way, the old-fashioned way, and then Juan was trying to do it like an easier way. And so, like, yes, every generation is trying to make things easier for themselves because they figure things out that maybe the older generation didn't, see or figure out. Also, another thing, like you said, like it's kind of the future generations become more complacent because of the previous generations that made things easier for us. For instance, you guys, engineers, you guys have materials and stuff like that to work on, and to get to practice with. So you're getting that experience in school already, instead of like having to go fucking spend money on raw materials and then producing the cables or whatever you guys need, and then making the things that you need to do, which was a little bit harder and more expensive. Now you have it you have it there for you in school. And that's why I want to say that's why it's a little bit more complacent for people to do it nowadays. But at the same time, I wouldn't say that it's making people dumber. It's just it's actually helping them, or you guys, become more inventive, become like making new things and making it easier for the future generation.
So I think after all this, I'm siding with Richie now. I like what he said, that the smarter people are getting smarter and the dumber people are getting dumber. Like it's like a split now. I agree with that.
Yeah, because like it's up to you if you want to learn about certain things. Because like I said, information, everything is free. It's in the internet, it's in books and everything.
Yeah, I think the people that are smart get... Go ahead, Richie.
No, go for it. You guys finish your thought, because this is going to be...
So I'm going to finish by saying that, I think I agree with that, because to the person that I would say that we're going to deem him smart, like, wants to learn, has so much... can learn so fucking much with that Google now compared to, like, previous societies. They don't have what this man has, so he is making the choice to become smarter, and he has infinite amount of resource. So I agree with Richie on that.
So what I want to go back to is the example that you used, Juan. So it could have, it kind of sounded like the teacher is being an asshole, but what I was thinking about is, could it be argued that the old way is necessary for learning the subject? So I know that Juan created his own method for whatever he did, math. I think it's just solved a problem, right? Was it math related?
It was
assuming it's math related.
That you understood the principle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know it might seem kind of like an asshole move, what the teacher did, but I think he kind of wanted to give you like a baseline understanding of whatever you're trying to solve for before you start doing more advanced versions of solving the equation. And I think that they teach us that in school too, and I think that's, obviously he's in school, right? So but what I'm trying to say is that they teach you that at a lower level, like kindergarten and stuff like that. So they teach you how to do math, right? And then they teach you how to do like the 9. So when you do your multiplications of 9, you use your hands, and whatever number you're multiplying by, you just put your finger down, and that gives you the answer. No? Okay, well, I was big dumb, so I had to do that. So, but that's like a cheat. That's like a cheat shortcut, right? It's because you're not really learning how to do 9 times 9. You're just learning that, okay, if the number's 7, you put down your 7th finger, and then that gives you the answer, which is 63, right? So without having that baseline of the original knowledge, that cheat kind of, like, it cheats you out of learning the subject itself. You know what I mean? And I think that's what his professor was trying to get to, is if you learn how to do it the OG or the old way, then you can innovate on it or do whatever you got to do. But if you understand the subject and its core principles, then you could, do whatever.
I would argue with some of these things, like, the professors are just being dicks. Or I don't know if it's just standard or, like, the code, because, like, there's some, like, back to, like, calculus, there's, like, a very quick example. There's a way to solve for a derivative of a function, and they teach you how the man that invented it did it, and it's like a lengthy process.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And then after you, it's dumb. And then when you learn it, and then they quiz you or test you on it, the very next chapter is like, all right, so what we just did, that's how they invented it. Now I'm gonna show you the modern way to do it, and it saves you like 90% of time. It's dumb.
It
it's
is
dumb.
Ridiculously faster.
Yeah. So like, if you do it one way, you're gonna be there for like 5 minutes doing one question. That's not even difficult. That same question using the new method takes you about a second.
Okay, but is there benefit to knowing the original way?
Nothing at all.
So I want to say that maybe this could tie in a little bit to it because I'm going to school for cinematography. So right now there's a rule, kind of like they say, or there's a saying. It's more a saying. So for somebody that you need to know film rules before you know how to break them or something like that. Because there's certain rules that you have to follow so your video doesn't look all janky and shit. And so I feel like that's roughly around the same thing. Like they're teaching you the rules or how to do a certain thing so you could later on know how to do a different way that's easier and, basically break the rules in a way. But
no, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, like, know the basics before you could venture out and do your own thing.
But the thing is that Jose was bringing up, I understand it as well, and he's I feel like it's a building block that isn't really necessary.
Yeah, like I understand the process. Like you're trying to show us like everything from the prior, but it's like we're not ever gonna use that when like some smarter dude came through. Well, I wouldn't say smarter, but some dude came through and made an innovation and discovered like, hey, this is so much faster,
and this makes more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say that I learned how to do my job the original way, the way you're supposed to learn, and then now every day that I do my job, I do shortcuts every day, but I still get to the same end result.
Did you figure these shortcuts out on your own, or is that something someone taught you?
Some of them I learned on my own. Some of them someone taught me.
You see, but that's different.
But it was important.
If you picked them up on your own, that means you made that connection, and that was you critically thinking, hey, I know I can do this and cut time here.
Right, but I'd still argue that if you don't understand, like Juan had said, the building block of it, then you could learn all the secrets in the fucking world, but you're just doing, you don't understand why you're executing things the way you are. And then if it ever came down to a point where, someone's asking you, why did you do it like this? How did you get this answer? They could argue that it was luck,
I can argue that for that level of calculus that I was talking about, Richie, give me about an hour and I can show you all of that classic calculus in an hour, but you won't know the building blocks, but I can show you all of it, like the shortcuts and everything, and because it's not difficult at all. It's not even intensive math. It's literally addition.
But isn't that all
That's
math
all
is
it is.
anyways? Isn't math just addition and subtraction? When you boil it down
calculus
to
at that level is just addition and subtraction. But that's using the shortcuts.
I don't know. I think there's some merit to learning the quote-unquote old school way.
Oh, no, yeah.
Well, it's mainly knowing the history where it came from, understanding that, and then,
Here's another point to that question. Does it matter if... I know it matters for you intellectually, but say, does it matter if what if your job is just counting by nines? Just because you could do it. There's no... if you could do it, you could do it,
Yeah.
There isn't any thought or anything that has to go into it. So do you feel that... I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm getting bored. Let's cut this thing off. Let's say goodbye to the audience.
Bro, is that S talk right there? Did you say let's cut it off? Did you say let's pinch it off, bro?
No, now
bro,
am I
gonna have to throw up the red flag on you, bro? We're keeping each other honest out here, man. I don't know, Jose. What do you think, bro? Does Juan need to take the wheatgrass shot?
I think you need to take one, Richie.
He's just trying to make one up. Bro,
you know what? Brandon needs to take the wheatgrass shot. I heard him say some stuff about the S word.
Don't make me bring down the hammer of Dude BS on you, Richie.
I'm gonna start spite voting everybody who hasn't taken one now. Juan, you need one. Brandon, you need one. I'm allotted my spite vote once per day. This is it. Spite votes on both of you guys. But no, guys, it's been fun.
Yeah, let's just keep going somewhere else.
It's been fun, guys. I think this is kind of the natural end of our conversation for today. Thank you guys for stopping by. Brandon, if you want to be found, where can you be found, and how can we find you?
At Brelly217 on any social media platform.
Juan, if you want to be found, where can you be found, and how can we find you?
Yeah, don't find me.
Look for him on Rumbler. He's all naked and shit. Jose, if you want to be found, where can you be found, and how can we find you?
Dude BS Twitter, please.
Oh yeah, no. Tweet at us. Please tweet.
Yeah, if you guys want to find us at the Dude BS Twitter, find us at all lowercase dude_BS. If you guys want to find me, you guys can find me caps lock RCH lowercase rich on most media platforms. What else did I want to add? I know there was something I was thinking about right now. Make sure to follow us at our Twitter. That would be great. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all, please feel free to drop them into our Anchor. all of those audio messages are added to our podcasts. Did we ever make an Instagram? I don't know if we made an Instagram. All right, so we haven't made an Instagram yet.
I think you were the one put in charge of that, and you kind of.
I think I delegated it to Jose. I think I passed off the responsibility to Jose.
No, I was pretty.
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you, and you let everybody down, and you have to go on your permanent record, my guy.
Now everyone's mad at you.
Yeah,
Not my permanent record. God damn it. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by, man. I mean, I don't know. This week it's a weird week. You know, like not a lot's been going on. But that guy died. DMX died. You know, the COVID shots. Everyone's getting the COVID shots.
What guy died?
Fucking Prince Charles, Prince Philip.
Prince Philip Richie.
Watch,
the old guy.
It's gonna be a tabloid. Just Prince dead.
Oh my God, Prince Charles died.
You know what? I did also want to add though. Maybe I should have saved it for next episode. Who cares? Did you guys see that battleship cruiser that was getting swarmed by pyramid ships?
No, but I'm gonna look into it.
Wait, okay, what happened?
So there was, it was a battle cruiser. I think it was our Navy. I don't remember the specific exactly whose Navy it was, but I know that it was a battle cruiser. So it's one of those like big ships that's in the ocean. It was being swarmed by pyramid ships, and they have those pyramid ships on video and on radar, and you can see them blinking like a bright light, and they're like pyramid ships, dude, just like Destiny, the triangle ships. You can see them clear as day in the sky.
What?
And they're making a fuss out of it. So I was like, dang, that's cool. I was gonna bring it up when we started talking about aliens, but I lost my train of thought.
We never even spoke about aliens, Richie.
Yeah, we did, bro.
When?
With the homeless people.
Oh yeah.
We might. You know what? Let's just make that a topic for our next one. You know, stay tuned for aliens.
For aliens, yeah.
Episode 2. I think we talked about aliens before, didn't we? Who cares? We're talking about aliens again.
Yeah.
No, aliens.
So
we could revisit it.
I'm pretty sure most of our fans are aliens.
I think last time we
me
talked
too.
about lizard people.
Oh, lizard people.
The reptilians.
My favorite.
And
Yeah,
how
that's
they
what
always
we
go
talked
straight
about.
for the butt.
No, that's where
Yellow
aliens
flag.
get their knowledge from. Your ignorance.
Yeah. God damn it. Didn't. Fucking A. Alright, guys. Well, it's been fun. Big hug, little hug. Small kiss, big kiss. Big hug, little hug.
Peace, geese.
We love you. For real.